Alright, good evening. Diablo Graves here, back for another round of World of War. I was looking at this last time, and I realized I've still got a lot of things that I haven't done. Like, I guess I want to try doing this one, unlocking some of the backstories. So that would be kind of cool. Winning a couple more playthroughs. Fit girl. Also, I guess I should try to complete the game with some more of the characters. So yeah, I think this time I'm actually going to go in and try and like set the game up rather than just do a quick play. So, I don't even know what some of these are. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but I'm not entirely sure how you do it. Meet your other neighbor. 3 books. Yeah, like if I can get the compass, I'll do that, because that seemed like a good item to get. 2 sources of light, again, flashlight's a good item to get. Also, shopping frequently seems like a good item to get. And maybe the baseball bat, I'll have to do that. I think I'll have to get the school scissors one to get that one, because I remember that was one thing you could get from the lockers. I'm not sure there's one specifically for beating it on a harder difficulty, so I might try to do a couple of these with just on the lower difficulties, just so I can get through these things. Modularity. I can make some various card packs with different content. Simply select card packs you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow on the bottom. World of War base game containing everything you need to play this 1-bit horror investigation game. World of War Unlockables contains all cards you've locked through achievements. Okay, so you need the base game. The achievements. More students contains 4 additional students for random, additional 4 skins for random student allies. Okay. I haven't unlocked these yet, I guess. I don't even know what this one is. Interesting. So maybe these are things I can unlock with some of those achievements. Okay, that's cool. One last thing, a tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what that could mean. Fwee! Okay, so I think this intro is still the same. Yeah. Okay, so now I can actually just choose a character. Oh, okay. interesting. I can't remember who I've won with. I'm assuming it's these two, because it said win with the first student and the second student. So starts with a random spell. Starts with the yeah, probably her, because I feel like combat speed bonus help and plus dexterity. Yeah, because I would frequently do those. So I think she was definitely one of the ones that I won with, and I'm guessing her as well. So I guess we'll try this guy next. Yeah, he's the one that starts with cigarettes, so he's a strength character. Well, they actually all have like backstories. Ghost following her being away, connected with all the weird events happening in town. Interesting. She's like haunted. Barely surviving after ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she's determined to solve this mystery. And then he robbed an old abandoned manor with his friends dead, mutilated, a vengeful horror chasing him. No speed is too high. Wow. What a strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way of boosting your career. See, a picture's worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under a rug. Oh, so he's trying to uncover the truth. Finally, a way to put to practice everything she's learned so far. Starts with a scalpel. Alright, so I guess, yeah, we'll try it with him. Difficulty. Okay, so this is the difficulty differences. Oh, wow. Okay, so, yeah, the easiest one you start off with 21. Threat level lowered, weaker enemies. Start with 5 funds. And then initiate is basically the same thing, but with not weaker enemies. Cultist has fewer funds, fewer stamina and reason. True Believer starts with no funds. That one seems rough. 13, no funds, threat level increased. This one gives you 5 funds, but then the enemies get stronger. Wow. I like how the pictures get more terrifying too. Stick with Initiate, since that's the one I've been able to beat so far. Background? Oh, right. Okay, so this was the standard one. This is the one that gives you, yeah, bandages, but you can get injuries. So this is, I think, the new one. Yeah, you've managed to outrun them from once, but the cult is tireless. Solving mysteries reduce more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. Ooh. Alright, well, give it a shot. You do have to try and beat this one to unlock more of them. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance to survive is solving 5 different mysteries. Oh, additional modes will unlock as you progress. Snary mode, short adventures set during the commence of classic mode, coming soon. Okay, that's cool. Can't stop the old gods in this mode. There are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. Alright, well, we'll stick with classic mode. I might try endless mode at some point. Be interesting. Okay, now I think you can pick, yeah, which old god you're going up against. So, can't run from combat is not great. That one seems rough. This one also seems really rough. I think this is the one I've managed to beat most times, is, but I think this one also might be doable, because I don't think I've ever actually lost because of the doom penalty yet. But usually what ends up happening is I'm just not able to rest enough, or I'm not able to rest between missions, so I risk it too much. Influence encounters and add unique events. I'll try this one. The thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension long ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. Yeah, so resting at home raises doom. Which it does already, I think it raises it by even more. Okay, whereas solving mysteries reduces more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters, so... What is this? Oh yeah. City history. City is changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. Okay, so what is this? Vending machines, funds, items. Oh, so I can... Interesting. I don't really use the police station that much. But then, it seems like this directly replaces the dog in terms of funds for items. So I guess I could... I'm not going to be going for... I'm going to be going for a strength weapon, which the dog usually doesn't have anyway, so... We'll try using the vending machine again, or using it once, and see how that works out. Potential ally allows a mystery. Shop hardware, funds items. Right. So this is where I'll probably go for a strength weapon. Not sure what the vending machines will have, though. And then funds, yeah. You can heal items at the hospital, home to regain stamina and reason, gossip and allies, doom and spells. Okay. So eventually there might be other stuff here too that I can unlock. So that'll be cool. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. So if this was in a different place, I could add more of them. It's because I already have 2 in downtown that I have to choose which ones I want. And we've already unlocked all the other ones. Okay. So eventually I might unlock enough other places that I'll be able to use them. That's cool. Alright, so let's get this started. Someone has crammed your mailbox full of animal entrails? They know. Ugh. Investigating mystery. Cool. Found library notes. Sometimes you can find stuff in here. Light switch doesn't work. Nobody's outside. I wonder if something else might happen because they're coming after me. Gain a random spell, lose 2 reason. See if I want that later. I'm gonna put on my cool jacket. Missing person in the forest. Oh yeah, and I can do this for small XP boost at the beginning. And then in these it seems like combat actions are slower. Yeah, so unfortunately he's moves slower without more cigarettes. But I have this one-time thing where I can move faster when I really need it. So, let's see. 5 mysteries. What have I got here? The Sailors, Bulletin, Scissors, Festival, and Arms. Well, I know that arms I can get a key that I can use in scissors. So I'll probably do those two first. Just thinking... I don't think there were anything in these that would need me to do them first. So yeah, I'll start with arms. Because that one also doesn't have a boss, so... Yep. Gotta investigate the apartments. But first, I want to complete the quest to make sure I get the key. So, well actually, let's see what's in this vending machine. Oh, more cigarettes. They cost 3 funds though. +1 dexterity. And get +2 reason back. These are all kind of expensive though. Although I think this one, I think if I get this one, this gives me an empty bottle that I can use to heal up. In case my water goes bad, I think. They're all expensive. Ugh. I guess I can get this, and then I'll use it for healing, and I'll have the bottle, and then I can get the bat from the from the scissors locker room. Alright. So now I'm gonna start investigating the hospital. Patient came home mumbling about morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens. The police had to be admitted. Let's try talking to them. Nope, they rough me up. I lose some stamina. Well. Yeah, see now I have an empty bottle. So the next time I take a bath in between missions, I can use the bottle. So I guess if after the first mission, if it's like, the water's screwed, then I'll just have to sell the bottle or something, but taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. Uh-oh. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later you wake up in a doctor's office, and a nurse discovers you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. Wow. That is, Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. Yep, so I got the thing. However, I've taken a ton of reason damage now. Alright, so now we'll get to investigating the main mission. Take her home. I think this eats into some of my stamina, but whatever. Yeah, but I get XP for it, and my reason's already taken some hits anyway, so I figure as long as it's doesn't make it the lower of my 2 stats, I'm okay. So, yep, going to the 3rd floor. Find an old vending machine. You don't really taste the brand of sodas, but you could really use a drink. Not the most expensive one. Because I think getting the cheap one sometimes gets me an injury. And I don't need 2 funds. I just basically need to keep 1. Lynn jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between stops, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower and suddenly the shower had started flowing blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. My charisma is decent. I could try calming her down. Nope. You touch her shoulder, she gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you. You move away as more neighbors enter the corridor. Oh well. Well, let's interview those neighbors while I'm at it. Oh, it's this guy. Corpse in the stairs. Which I can't attack normally. I could try doing this. Or I could just run. Yeah, screw it. I'll get a weapon soon, and then I'll be able to handle monsters a little better. Are we a Lord and Savior? Give it I think listening to him might damage my reason some more. There's a hang up. Oh, that damaged my reason anyway. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shuts the voice from the door. I know you're there. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, he treats. Probably unsure if you're home after all. Alright, well, I didn't fail that one at least. Find an envelope lying on your pillow in your bedroom. Right, how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Oh no, more reason damage. Alright, now let's check the boiler room. The guy's gonna be stuck up there, and hopefully I will get the key. Yep, inside his mouth you find a tiny key. I wonder how he got stuck in there. Because he seemed to be, like, pretty limber. Well, not limber. But, yeah, I got the tiny key. So now I'll do the scissor ones next. Gonna stash this for now. See what the effect is. Air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Rest action is less effective. Great. Well, at least I can still do it. Find a small mailbox, or find a small key in your mailbox. Okay, so now, I think... fill this bottle with something right. So now I think if I take a bath and fill the empty bottle with water, and then also get some extra reason back. So now I can use it in a pinch for +1 stamina, but I think I can also use it if I lose the... I think, because I noticed that if the... what is it? The... if the penalty that gets imposed on you in between mysteries is you can't rest anymore, you can use this one to still be able to rest. So it becomes really useful if that happens. So I'll hang on to it for now. In fact, maybe I'll just stash this for now. Because, Anyways, voice is always so calm. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to the school, hopefully get a weapon. Actually, I'll get a couple of weapons. So if I go to lockers, don't open this one. So I'm gonna open this one for a bat. And then I can use the tiny key to get a sport rifle. So I think the way this works is, you can use it to shoot, but I think you only get like a couple of bullets. So I think the idea is, also because it's illicit, I probably don't want to get caught with this for too long. So I figure the idea with this one is, you use it to like, basically burn through a couple of battles, and then probably sell it. You wouldn't know where to find a buyer for it. So maybe also, like, if I can find a place that maybe there's another place I can unlock later on that'll have ammo and also would allow me to sell this instead. But for now, I'll probably just use it to I'll go ahead and equip this for now, because I can always just like use it as a like blunt object, because it doesn't do quite as much damage. But then if I really need to in a pinch, I can get out of a fight really quickly by just winning it. Alright, so I can't do the ritual yet. We'll get my friend's diary out for this one because I need a triangle and circles. Okay. Actually, I probably don't need to keep this. I can probably keep it in my stored items. Alright. Pool is empty at hours dark, but you can swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Well, I'll just check out the lockers then. They left their wallet in one of the open lockers. Cool. Let's explore some more. Let's go up on the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database, look for anything that might help your investigation. Yeah, we'll check it out. Right. Well then. Smiling man standing over your bed. Peek outside. What's out here? I mean, he looked kind of goofy more than creepy, but anyways. You're up to the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting in the swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you're looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone. A bloated figure emerges. Yeah. So... 3 damage, 4 damage. Does 2 stamina, which means I can probably tank a couple of hits. So 99, 152, 109. Yeah, unfortunately I'm like... I just don't have a means of like doing multiple things in combat. Without a weapon. Still got an injury. Oh, right. Ringing ears because of using the, yeah. But that's fine, because now I just need to hit him once. That resolves combat. This needs to be a triangle. Pretty sure that's... yeah, triangle, 2 circles connecting. The triangle looks like it should be lower, but it's a downward pointing triangle, I think is the important thing. Yeah. Reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it closely. Goizo is getting closer. Curse. Oh no. Holes. Oh no. This is a really bad one. This is gonna be rough to get through. Corridors flooded by black sludge that's slowly oozing from the under the door to the chemistry classroom is a damnably stench. How are you going to get to the other side? My doom's fairly low. I'll take a detour. Okay, everything's ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? So, yeah. Ugh. This looks really terrible at the beginning, and then kind of like straightens herself out. I guess if you don't do the ritual right, I could try fighting the rough version. Alright, so... I think I only have 2 bullets, so I think I have to do... Oh, I can't... I'm just gonna have to hope that works. %, and I don't have any way of increasing that. Yeah, I hope it works. Nope. Come on, really? I'm gonna miss this 3 times in a row? Okay. Well, that was a 1 in 4 chance that I missed 3 times in a row. So, I feel like I got a little bad luck on that one. Well, that went kind of quickly, so... try it again. I'm gonna try him again. I know that did not go well, but... I think I just got really unlucky on that one. We'll try this one more time. Like, I'm just gonna assume that that was really unlucky. Huh. +1 damage while under the nicotine rush effect. Oh, I got an empty bottle. Alright, well that's pretty good. So let's see what I get this time. The bulletin. Oral history. Oh, I don't think I've done this one yet. Chilling Crimson Cape. Morbid Mermaids. Fruits of the Botanist. I think the Mermaids potentially gets you... I know that one's... Cause that one gets you potentially like the fire axe. But I'd have to go through a really tough fight to get through that. So I don't know if I should do that one first. I'll just try this one. Yeah, this is the online one, so we need to get a computer. Alright, so I don't need to... I think instead of checking the vending machine, I'm gonna go to the hardware store and see if I can get a good strength weapon. So... I remember this one being not great, because he's already slow, and this is a really slow weapon. So, I think I might get this hammer. I might also get the flashlight if I can. Crowbar might also be useful, because it's $495.70. It's 3 funds though. I'll get the pocket knife. It's 1 fun, but it's basically a... just basically 1 funds for -2% since I'm already in... since I've already checked out the list. I'll wield this. It's pretty fast, so hopefully I can prepare the attack and also... yeah. And then I'm gonna stash this. Alright, I do want to get the forest investigation though. Parasitic organism burrows in the bark, undulating slowly. Investigate. Nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. Cool. Discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent's been knocked down. The food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent. Oh, I got more funds. And an item, forest node. Right, everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from relationships. Anything left with us? Alright. And actually... yeah, let me do one more to see if I can get anybody to come help. I'll help you. Cool. Wailing sound from the third stall in the girl's bathroom. She says she saw me solid again. Sounds strange, but I believe you. Here the cliff shaped by strangely shaped holes. Sure. So these students aren't particularly helpful. I will almost definitely try and use them as shields. Whatever. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is opened on its own. Well, close the door. You should be... don't be rude. Walk to the door and try to close it, but something is blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. No, don't be rude. You back off the toilet as the door slowly opens. The girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists unnaturally as she makes a roaring, rattling noise. The door behind you slams shut. Toilet ghost. Great. 50%? Ugh. Well, I can't hit her anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter. Let's see. This would take 4 tries. I could also try to do this. Let's see. I don't know how much faster this is, though, because if it's not more than 20%, I don't think it's going to matter, because I'm going to need 4 turns either way. Yeah, I'm just going to try this to see how this goes. So I think if I do 5... okay, so I think I got 3 right. So that means... two, 3. If I change 2 of those... so I got 1 right. Okay, so the last 2 are claps, and then 1 of the first 3 are claps, so... nope, wasn't that one. Alright, so it's gotta be this... yeah, that seems like it's not worth it. 'Cause it literally took me like 5 turns. Which, I mean, fortunately it only did 1 reason damage per turn, but that was still way more than damage than I needed to take. So yeah, I don't know. I think I tried this a couple of times before, and it just never seems to be a very efficient thing, because it's always like the last... It's always like you're going to try every single combination before you find the one that works. And I know, like, of course the last one you tried, but I mean, like, it's going to be the last one you could have possibly tried, it seems like. So, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like that's a very useful way to fight enemies. Like, I really would have been better off just severing its ties every turn. So what did I get? I don't want to lose 2 luck, that's not worth it. Let's stash it for now. So, get a computer. Getting dark as you ride in the cemetery. Shadows move in fantastic and uncountable ways. I'm just going to keep looking. Quickly find the tombstone marked with red string. Under a stone you find a note someone left for you. Nice. Alright, back to my apartments. Set things up. With an empty corridor you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of soda inside, but you could really use a drink. I got plenty of funds. I don't want to risk getting an injury on top of the stuff that I already have. Or the damage I've already taken. Okay, everything is functional. Newscaster on the TV says its rate is still climbing. The morbid return is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly, so yeah. Well, hanging up will cost me 1 reason, so I guess I'll try listening to him. Oh, that cost me even more reason. Great. Let's investigate the hospital. For a certain patient, the main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot in nearest the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. I'll try to sneak past her. Manage to sneak past her and roads to the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. Cool. Alright. Trying to find someone who's recovering. Yeah, so investigating downtown. Stop right there. You hear a voice from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Okay, so I have like almost no chance to hit with a weapon. So I have to use the... Well, I can ask them to distract. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Because I only need to do... If I do 2 damage and my time gets reduced, the next turn I can do 8 damage and finish the battle. So... Okay, so I lost one of the students. Of course, I lost the student... No, it wasn't the student that was giving me +1 dexterity. But I did also take a ton of damage. And now I'm not sure I can get through this. Okay, I can try and brace myself to reduce the damage taken. And then hopefully, well, no, because without being able to, I have to do this. None of these are helpful. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take the additional damage. Probably should just use this pocket knife on this one, but whatever, it's too late now. Alright, traveling to the village. Had no idea the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. Ugh. Oh, wow. Thank you, Archknight X. Hi everyone. What's Archknight Uppies? Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Cool, man. So yeah, I'm, currently trying to, unlock more of the backgrounds and just, you know, get through more of the game in general, so... welcome everyone that's, coming to hang out and watch. So yeah. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly the guests turn in their direction. It's your turn now. That seems like a terrible tradition. Could try to fight my way out. I do have a decent strength score. Yeah, I'll go for that. Strength check failure. Guests mean business. You break into a frantic run. However, this only enrages the mourners. They soon catch up and overpower you. After an involuntary sacrifice, they toss you out in the street. Great, now I'm badly bleeding. Well, I'm gonna have to get that fixed, because that's terrible. You gotten the hardest achievement in the game, Junior Librarian. I have not. I have not gotten most of the achievements in this game. I'm still going to try and go for like just beating the game with the different backstories to unlock more of those. Like I'm currently on the one where the cultists are like after me. I've only managed to clear this game a couple of times so far, so I'm still working on that. I'm getting there though. I will probably keep up with this game for a while. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm probably going to try and get a lot of the achievements in this game. Or at least I'll play it enough to keep trying. Yeah, the aesthetic is one of the things I really like about this game. It's really cool. Yeah. Super good. Yeah, I've noticed people are already starting to try and do like their own custom mods for the game. I haven't tried any of those. I don't know if I'll try out any of those, but it's interesting. I'll keep an eye on those. If I start to see stuff that looks really cool, I might give that a chance, but we'll see what happens. Okay, did not expect that. I just clicked back in from chat and that happened. Okay. I'm gonna not investigate. I need to actually go into the hospital and get myself patched up. Okay, well at least I got stable condition, so didn't have a prolonged injury to me, which I've had happen before. Okay. My Doom isn't doing too bad yet. I think I might also rest for a bit. Well, no, I'm actually through most of this, and I will get +1 back if I don't rest, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe that was a bad idea. Another bleak village, the look of the most beautiful flower patch surprises you. You get close to compliment the gardener. You stop hearing weird sniffling sounds. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to use the pocket knife for this, considering it's only 1 stamina damage. I think I can just fight my way through this one. My chance to hit isn't great, but... I think... if I use this... and then... boost my chance to hit, so I can do some damage this turn. And now she's distracted, so this time I should be able to get in 43, 57. Can I... is it gonna give both? Let's see if that gives me... nope. Oh, it's just a little bit too much. That's unfortunate. Alright, well I can do this. Wow, it's just like a half a point too much. That sucks. Well, I have at least a decent chance to hit twice now. I don't have to fight, but I could try running, but because she only does 1 stamina damage, I know some of the encounters I've run to have done like 2 or 3 damage, or they've done damage to everything. Those are the ones that I probably want to try running from. So I think if I can fight my way through these, I'm gonna just go for it. And then when I get to the tougher fights, I will avoid those. Because I've got a pocket knife, I absolutely need to get out of it. But like, I can take a couple of stamina damage, I think, and get through this fight. Well, since I can't get 2 guaranteed hits, I can do this. Actually, this one I can get 1. So now I have a chance of finishing it on this turn anyway. And if not, I'll finish it on the next turn, and I'll just have... yeah, of course I missed. Y'all missed it earlier. I actually lost an encounter that I should have run from, but I didn't because I was like, oh, I only have to hit this 1 attack, and I have a 75% chance to hit it, and I missed 3 times in a row. That one I should have run from, but this one I think I'll be okay. Because now I'm guaranteed to hit, and I can just finish them off. And I get a shovel, which is way too slow for me to use as a weapon. Stash it for now. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Yeah? Luck check failure. It was a complete waste of time. The senile old man was a bore and had nothing interesting to tell you. Great. Well, at least I got through this. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds, the computer fans exhale, the system hums, you hear a brief dial tone, and it finally connects. So, welcome home. Do you like it? Yes? Creepy message board system. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. Yeah, because the note is the thing I got from the side quest, so... Recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand that they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thought are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. I think I've tried these two before. I think I haven't tried this one, so I think I'm going to give this one a shot. And just say you can't save everyone, because they're all kind of interesting answers. Like, this is the most basic one, but then this is kind of an interesting one to go with. But I'm going to try this one that says you can't save everyone. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the Bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time. Oh, that's a good point. Like, you know, you guys are trying to do this weird stuff, but also the world's going to end soon. Not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? Ooh. The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering toward the futon, collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what's happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She burst into tears. Thanking you over and over, you smile relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete halt. Yay! Good ending, I think. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? Well, you know... You smothered the thought, for now it's finished. The scariest part about it is how it 100% thinks what it's doing is right and doesn't even miss a beat when it says come back for you later. Yeah, it's like a lot of this, I've noticed a lot of these scenarios, it's like you're not even like completely resolving it. It's just like, you know what? Let me just, amidst of a Lovecraftian apocalypse. Yeah, basically. The, this doom meter up here, or here, when I get back to this, let me clear this up and I'll basically explain. So I got some experience points. My doom is going to be slightly retracted. But yeah, so let me see, town status. Yeah, as doom progresses, old god's influence will slowly corrupt and change this calm seaside town. Current one I'm dealing with is Goizo, Thing Forsaken by God, a horror in the mirrors. So yeah, basically, as I'm exploring, this doom meter is slowly going to go up. If I don't complete all the mysteries and, like, banish this thing... Yeah, kind of like Innsbruck. I think there's a... I think there's a status effect somewhere in the game that's directly a reference to Innsbruck. Either Innsbruck or Innsmouth. One of the two, I forget. Yeah, it's Innsmouth. So yeah, it's there are a lot of Lovecraftian references in this game. It's basically a mix of that and some of Junji Ito's works. It seemed to be two of the strongest influences on this game. So let's see. Roads closed. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You have to find a new way out. So yeah, basically every time I complete one of these mysteries, more bad things are going to start happening to the town that I'll have to deal with, or, you know, just work my way around. So for example, in this one, yeah, investigating the village, mansion, and forest will increase that doom meter faster. Also, before I forget, I do need to level up. Let's see. Charisma, Perception, those are both useful. Yakuza card might be okay, but I think these are probably going to be more useful because I'm going to have, like... I know I've had several Charisma checks. I feel like there's probably going to be a few Perception checks as well. But also I need to increase Strength because that's my weapon. So... And I don't need to worry about increasing Stamina or Reason just yet, so I think I'm going to go with these two. Yeah, so... Yeah, some of the stories are better than others, but it makes for interesting lore to base other things off of, at least. Like, you know, just that whole, like, world building setup is cool, if you like this sort of thing. So, yep, I gotta stop that. You find a small key, yep, so I get it. You get a key for doing each of the mysteries. Eventually what's gonna happen is, here, I'll show you right quick. Eventually I'm gonna go out to this lighthouse, and you see I'm gonna need all 5 keys to unlock the locks that allow me to get into the lighthouse where the end game is. But until then, I'm gonna have to keep solving more mysteries to find these like little keys up here. Anything in here? I'm gonna rest up while I can. Probably stamina is probably what I'm gonna end up needing more of in the long run. Let's see, check outside. You go away. Let's see what's on TV. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of the arson. Well, you know, that's why you don't mess with those things. I don't think I'm going to need the forest node anymore, so I can stash that one. Let's see. Corpse dust. I don't think it's worth the -2 luck, because I'm not entirely sure what luck does, but I feel like having low amounts of luck is a good way to die quickly in this game, so I think I'm just going to sell this. Because it's not going to be worth it for the 20 experience. The bottle of water I keep around because I know that one of the things that can happen to the town is the water starts to go bad. So having some spare water is always a nice thing to do. The shovel, I'm not sure if I'm going to need it or not. It's not that great as a weapon, but I think it might be useful in certain situations. I don't know. I guess I can hang on to it. If I get a 4th item, I can choose to sell it or something. I don't think I need to stash it anyway. And then the cigarettes are going to probably be something I end up using in the next mystery or two. Let's see. Either of you heard of Pathologic? I think that's a game. It's like a horror game. I think I've heard of it. And there's like a second one. But I haven't played it. It sounded interesting, but I haven't had a chance to get into it yet. If that's what I'm thinking of. The game knows that I'm like clicking out to check chat messages. Alright, what have we got here? Botanist, mermaids, Crimson Cave. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's gonna do that if you post links. No worries. Botanist. I think I want to do mermaids next, but I haven't done that. I don't think I've done this one before, so I think I'm just gonna go for this one. There are many old mansions around this town. Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer, but is the only tragic event that took place here, or there. Friends you talk with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Okay, I'm gonna stop by and see if there's anything. Let me stop by the hardware store once, just... I think this one is going to come in handy. And I do have a couple of extra funds. No, you know what? Forget it. I know it cost me some doom, but it was worth checking just in case. I don't know if the side quest is worth it for this one because I haven't done it before, but I will do some investigation. I'll just go for it. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Well, I got a decent charisma. I'll try to talk them out of it. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. Cool. This is a knowledge weapon, which is not going to help me at all, so I think I'm just going to sell this. Can't use the dagger on them, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just sell it. Investigate the seaside again, though. Despite your best efforts, feel like the neighborhood's starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Well, you find the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books that might help you. Interesting. Architect's journal. Let's stash this for now. Friends you talk with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Alright, so travel to school. Oh, it's you again. Yeah, thanks a lot. It's really helpful, buddy. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Yeah, there aren't that many jump scares in this game. There are a couple of them. Alright. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling setting in the pit of your stomach. Try it. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you're holding and drop it in horror. The funny thing is I think if you fail this check, It's the exact same message, you just lose reason instead of gaining experience. It's still horrible, you just don't resolve it as well. Comparing different mansions for the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. May indeed be from Japan. Maybe? I'm not actually sure, but it's possible. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. Ugh. Well, I guess that's one way to get out of it. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it! Yay! Oh boy. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Sure. Aren't I supposed to be investigating a haunted mansion? Aren't I in the haunted mansion? And I'm just decided to just take a hot bath? Yeah, that seems like, that seems like a good use of my time. But it works out for me, apparently. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. You've heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Oh, great. Now I have to explore the mansion. Okay, well, start from one corner and start moving. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. I'm gonna fight that feeling. Charisma check success. Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damned window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe for now. Well, lost that reason back, but at least they gained some experience points. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare to look through some of the books. Start with the shelves, check out the table. Guess I can try the table to see what somebody else found. Knowledge check success. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method in their madness. Yay! Yeah, you've got to be a little bit crazy to want to do stuff like this in the first place, so, whatever. Suddenly a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You can... Can I run from this? Yeah, I'm gonna run from this one. These guys, you don't want to fight these guys. They don't do much damage, but if they hit you, this starts happening to you. And if that starts happening to you, you are screwed. My doom isn't that high. I mean, it's kind of getting there. If I have to run from another fight, I'll use the pocket knife. Study room. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens without a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Interesting. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make this waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. I don't know if exploring some more would help. So I guess if I'm gonna finish this, I need to get closer to it. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Horrible history of household hell ending C. Alright, so... yeah. That one ended up not being too bad. I got a pretty good amount of experience. My doom got reduced. And I didn't have to rest, so I get a little bit of reason and stamina back. Cool. Let's see what happens this time. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. Well, that's not too bad, because I don't cast that many spells anyway. Of course, I say that, and I'll probably get a ton of them. You've lost the hunting cultist for now. Oh yeah, so I get an extra doom reduction from solving the mystery. So that's cool. Second key. Been raining since morning. Let me check my storage. Still got a bottle of water in case I need it. I will take a bath, get some extra reason back, so my stamina and reason are both doing fairly well. Let's see. Demolition, okay, so that hasn't changed. Anything outside? You. Yeah, you go back in your room. Alright, so I think nothing else is going on, so I think I'll jump into the next one. So I've got 3 left. Try this one. Oh yeah, Akamanto. This one's kind of tough. Originally, if harmless fun has turned deadly, the body of a boy was found last week. Yeah, hope this doesn't mess up your sleep tonight. Have a good one. School principal has banned the game. That only made it more popular. He must be stopped before another kid is killed. Alright, so for this one, yeah, I want to gather some gossip. So first I need to go to the school. It is... I tried not doing this once and, like, just wiped the floor with me because I just lost a ton of, like, stats, like, almost immediately. Yeah, this is probably the one I'm going to use the cigarettes for. In fact, does that work for the rest of the... I'll wait until later on. Because I'm not sure if that works just for your next fight or for the rest of the mystery. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and use that now. That's going to be, yeah, each investigation, all combat actions are faster. Use them once per explore. Oh, gotcha. I thought it might be per mystery that you needed, and then you need to get more of them after that. You have 11? Really? Huh. There's somewhere that tells you how many you have left. Top of the screen. Oh, I see. Did not notice that. Thank you. Alright. I'm still gonna get some gossip, though. They'll wait a little bit. This is not good. Usually they tell you after a couple of times. Alright, fine, whatever. Apparently this isn't happening. I mean, I do have a decent amount of... I could try going to the rooftop. I don't even know if this person is someone I can talk to. Yeah, I should probably leave her alone. I'm gonna... One knowledge. I'm gonna let this guy go. Maybe that will get more of them to show up. Maybe I've already gotten the student that tells you it's possible. Yeah. Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. I know it'll probably end up taking some damage, but... As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped against the wall. Yeah, it's not a doll. It's, yeah, tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Ugh. Yeah, because I think what happened was it's just I was already too low, and it just does a whole ton of damage at the start. And the thing with that fight is, unlike some fights, you can't go below 0 health on that one. I've got pretty decent stats now, though, so I might be okay. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse policeman lying in a pool of blood. Looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Oh, I can steal his gun. And I can shoot that guy. Yeah, take some reason damage, but now I have a revolver. Bad about stealing from a corpse. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna need it for this one, because yeah, it does 9 damage. I'll wait to equip it until it's closer to time. In case I get another fight before then. I don't want to use up the bullets, but I also do have level. Knowledge, luck. Oh, using firearms as melee weapons deal more damage. I might need that? I don't know. Because I don't know how many bullets... Oh, it comes with 5 bullets. So... I probably won't use the revolver once I run out of bullets, though. I'll probably just go back to using the hammer. So... But it does... Oh. Plus gun pretty good? I guess I could give it a shot then, since I do have a gun. It's not frequent that I have one. I could give it a shot. Still gonna increase strength though, because that's my main damaging stat, and that will hopefully help me hit a little better. Although, Increase perception with a gun? Oh, yeah. Well, in that case, screw it. I'll go with perception. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's a perception weapon. Cool. And I already have a decent perception stat, so yeah. Alright. Investigating the school. Faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. Great. Gonna start losing stamina now. Not good. Now I gotta go to the hospital. Investigate the doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of brutal assault. Well, let's see if he knows anything. Oh boy, dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. I got a curse. Stalker. Oh, that's great. I like it when the game is just like, yeah, something bad happened to you. You don't know what. but it's bad. Oh boy. Try to avoid mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. Great! More reason damage. Principal ordered the school to be closed down for investigation. So now we're investigating downtown. Actually, at this point I might as well just get some more cigarettes. Yeah. So this will increase, yeah. Get me back up to 18. So I don't want to run out too quickly. Something's wrong, you don't see anyone on the street, you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago, you better hurry out of here. Great! More reason damage. Get inside the school and notice cursed toilets live the 3rd floor, get over there. Okay, at this point I think I should probably go ahead and equip the revolver. This is gonna be getting close. I think there's probably one more before I have to fight him, but I'll go ahead and equip it just in case. Stop by girl. Oh, of course. Well, I've got 5 bullets, so... And she also does 2 all damage, so this is actually probably worth... Actually, you know what? This shot's gonna be 68. 88. Yeah, you know what? I think she's actually worth using a pocket knife on, because she does 2 all. Alright, so time to face this toilet jerk. Wait in the halls, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. Yeah, so I can't do that because I didn't find out the gossip, so I don't know if any of these, if these are different or not. I guess I'll just take one. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Tall man in a red coat takes out a butcher's knife and stabs you in the stomach. Blood spatters on the tallest wall as you rush to the door. Yep. Click coming from the door's direction. You're locked here with this crazy man. So, yeah. 68. So I can't get 2 guaranteed shots. Well, I don't really need to. Actually, no, I can, because base chance is 70. Is there anything else I can do? Because I can do 2 shots next time to finish him off. And my dexterity isn't that high, so I think I'm just going to brace and reduce how much damage I take. Oh, right, I forgot. Ringing ears are going to slow me down a little bit. Damn it. $960. Oh, God. I forgot about that. Yeah, I should have gone with the 2 hits. Oh well. Well, fortunately both of them hit anyway. I've still got 2 bullets. Blood flows from the wounds in the tall man's red coat. Makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint. When you wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back in another hall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. Yeah, easy fight. All you have to do is just make sure you hit with both of those attacks, and you don't get screwed. Oh, but he left behind a mask this time. Interesting. 30 XP, negative 4% Doom, plus 1 reason stamina. Interesting. So what does this do? Eldritch, negative 10% Doom. Okay, well... that sounds way too good to be true. I get the feeling if I put that on, something terrible also happens to me that I don't find out until after I put it on. I'm gonna stash that for now. If I run into trouble with Doom later, I can use it as a last resort. Weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost more. Alright, so treatment and surgery actions will cost more. That's fine. I get my third key. What do I need more of? I need more stamina because I did take a pretty big hit on stamina that time around. But I'm not doing too bad. And I've got the hammer to switch back to once I run out of bullets. Keep those there for now. Guess I can have the shovel out in case I need it for something. In case it comes up as something you can use in like a... I don't know if the shovel is one of those things that will be helpful in events, because I know some items are also used, like, they'll give you extra options in events. I think I might have seen one that has shovel, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'll just... I'm not full on items, so I might as well. I already took a bath. Maybe 2, yeah. Yeah, it's rare, but also I think one of these is, yeah, the botanist one. So that one might end up being, also, I want to say there's an item you can get in this one that's useful in this one, but I don't remember exactly. So I think I might want to do the mermaids one first, even though it's kind of difficult. But then the shovel also might be useful for this one, so we'll do this one first. Yeah, janitor's obsessed with mermaids. Starts trying it, he goes crazy. Yeah, he's using students' bodies. Ugh. Alright, first things first, let's go to Seaside and investigate to get the side quest done. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Get out of the way, crabs. Inside the man's pocket you find documents, they're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown or was he brought here? On the beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. Oh boy. 3 reason? Ugh. I think I'm gonna run from this one. That one does not seem like it's worth fighting, even with a gun. If it did like 1 reason, I would use the gun on it, but that is not worth it. You'd be going crazy if you can swear something's watching you from the sea. Yeah. Alright. Time to begin this investigation proper. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address in a backpack lying nearby. I think taking her home gives you a little bit of stamina damage, but also gives you XP. Yeah. Deal with it. Little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from there. Ugh. I'm a little bit ahead on the Doom meter. I think I'm gonna rest a little bit. Yeah, it gives you plus 4% Doom, but I get 3 stamina and reason back. And that puts me in pretty good status for continuing on. And my Doom meter is still kind of low. Like, as long as it's not above, like, 75% by the end of this one, I think I'll be okay. So I've got some leeway there. Maybe 70%. 75% might be a little high. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Knowledge isn't that great. I think picking up the book gives you an item, though. Yeah. Recognize the sticker on the book came from the local library, Fatal Flora, which deals damage to plant enemies. So that'll probably be useful for the next one. All the members of the missing school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Alright, keep investigating the school. Why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in oily vapor. Well, this would be Dex, and this is probably Perception. My Perception is better, so I think I'm trying observing it. Yeah. Sludgy vapor slides slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. Cool. Yeah, more detailed notes about mermaids. Morbid school. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone's... Oh yeah, the rotting fish guts everywhere. It just automatically gives you damage. So, now I go downtown. Investigating this path. Plans to our own sewer system. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. Shuddering, seeing the weird woman reach into her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Aspiring model. Hmm. 4876. I'll take 3 stamina damage. I'll get stabbed once, but then I can finish this battle. Whoa. Okay. Definitely need to finish it this turn. Cool. Lucky earrings. Interesting. Oh, I got jewelry. Gives me +2 equip. Oh, nice. And I hope these aren't cursed. Like that mask definitely is. I noticed that it doesn't show you what your luck stat is, which is interesting. Also, though, let's see. Yakuza card. Yurizumi. Items in the shops are cheaper by 1. Minimum 1. I don't have the funds to really worry about that. All combat moves deal an extra point of damage. That actually might be really useful. Additional slot, Yakuza card. Yeah, I'll go with this one. And then increase perception a little more. Get those last 2 shots in. Although, at this point, yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with one more for perception. If I get another level after that, I'll probably go with strength. Pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. I will chat with her. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? Well, lost a little bit of reason, but... I'm gonna try resting one more time. I know it's another 4% doom, but I think I can get one more in and not still be on pace. A tall woman, an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move stuff into my new office? Sure. Creepy substitute teacher oh wow, luck check. Just straight up luck. Hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Yeah. Whatever, I got out of it. Alright. So now I gotta take on this crazy janitor. Got the revolver. I don't think these will help. But I do have the side quest completed. Alright. Bust to the door. It's already too late. Latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. Ugh. It's too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. Maybe you'll do. Stumbling carefully over the corpse, janitor picks up the bloody axe. Alright, so this guy does a ton of stamina damage. I do have a gun. 63, chance to hit 90%. I have 2 bullets left. And this has a 100% chance to hit, so I could actually do these 2 and bash him. I can fit all 3 of those into one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. It'll take 3 damage, but... yeah, he's almost dead already. Actually, I don't even need that. I can just bash a whole lot with the revolver. Mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and, using it as a crutch, you try and leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing the other students are safe. So I've got a lot of experience. Negative 4% doom. Another day passes. Whole town is still receiving the outside signal. Must be the radio mast failure. Oof. Got my 4th key. Rest up. Get some more stamina back. Okay, so I get the fire axe, which is slow, but it does a ton of damage. And I think this is going to be useful for the last one, for the last mystery. So I think I'm going to hang on to that. Shovel might also be useful. So I think I'm going to... I'm not sure if the shovel will be useful or not, actually. But I think as long as I have the revolver, and my perception is at 9, I can just keep rolling with that. The hammer does more damage, but it has a lower chance to hit, whereas the revolver has a really high chance to hit. And it's almost as fast. I'm not going to be able to keep buying cigarettes, though. I'll stash it for now. Though I could sell that and the shovel and buy cigarettes. I'll stash it for now. I think I'll be okay. If I need to, I can switch and use the fire attack. I don't know. We'll see. I do have CQC now, so using the pistol as a melee weapon is actually pretty good. I've already taken a bath. Alright, I think it's time to take on the last one. Shiro-san, huh? Yeah. Shiro-san's gone missing. She's worried it might be connected to the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. What's he doing and where is he? Got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues can tell you something useful. Investigate the school twice to complete this quest, so we'll do that first. Stumble upon the computer room. Good opportunity to check the school's database for anything. Every time I've checked this, it's turned out to be a creepy guy who's taking pictures of himself, like, creeping on me. I'm gonna leave it for later. Oh. Can't waste time in front of the computer. For some reason, that causes me to take stamina damage. Great. Fuck it, I'm gonna rest. I'm not even sure I'm gonna get 3 reason out of it, but the 3 stamina is worth it. Oh no, I do have 18 reason, so yeah, that's fine. My doom is still low enough, I think I'm okay. I don't... The metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride against some time to get a feeling something is wrong. Where's all the people? I don't want to decide to walk and take stamina damage. Okay, so I took reason damage instead, but that's okay. The handprints on the windows. Ugh. Alright, I still have to investigate the school once more. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl? Time Warper. Oh god. What does this guy do? Let's see, I can almost get this in. I don't have any bullets though. Well, let's do this. Let's brace to take fewer damage this turn. Dodging never seems to work too well. And that does half damage, half his damage. Yeah. And now I just do this, and we're done. New yet undefined species of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats taking over their bodies. Could have the same effect with other mammals. Pretty sure there's a... Isn't that the same kind of thing that happened with what was it, was it The Last of Us? I don't know. There's another game where that's like the fungus invasion takes over people. Great, Goizo's cursing me again. Suicidal. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Great. It's a good thing this is the last one, or that would start to really take its toll on me. Alright, the dispatch order is staying with the foul-smelling liquid. You think you can make out the address. So, heading out nearby forest. Unseasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Look for an alternative way. Waste a lot of time looking for a safe path. Great. Yeah, Doom's starting to get up there, so I think I need to wrap this up. Fortunately, it's the last one, so... Oh, that's not good. Start to miss the most obvious leads. 80%. Oh, if that gets to like 90, I may have to use that mask after all. Oh, and I'm out of cigarettes. That was a bad time to run out. Window behind you breaks with a bang. Startled, you notice a masked man, 100 rifle in his hands. 5 stamina. Ugh. I hate to do it, but I might need to run from this one. Like, it's not great, but... yeah, that's a little too much. If it was Reason, I would risk it, but... and I know this is getting me really high on my Doom meter, but... I can use that mask if I have to, and just suffer the consequences of whatever it does. Sudden storm, force you to find shelter. Knowledge check failure. Suspicious group you've been following. Real life vantage point is a large rock. Get 5 experience. I'll do one more before I put the mask on. Oh god. It's another battle. Fired pod close. White powder is released into the air. We have 2 all. And I don't think I can run from this one. Okay, base chance it is 100. At least he only does 2 all instead of 5 stamina. So I can... if I take 4 damage to everything, I can finish the fight off. Wait. This will do 8 damage. Does he count as a plant enemy? Hold on a second. I'm not sure if he counts as a plant or an animal enemy. I don't think he does, because it's like an animal icon. What does this get me? Yeah, I'll just take the stamina boost and then just take the hit to my, yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Nothing else I can really do, and I'm already at a 100% chance to hit. one more. You walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. I got experience. That has gotten too high. Well, I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna have to hope it doesn't kill me. And I'm not gonna be able to wear these anymore, so stash them for now. Alright. Feeling that you're being watched. When you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. Someone standing in the trees a few meters away. I'll have to confront them. Just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved you decide to leave the area just in case. Man, this is going to be the last place, isn't it? I'm going to have to search all 9 of these. Tree breath. It's almost macabre in a way. It's almost inspiring. Lots of thoughts. Fall in a hole and take 2 stamina damage. Alright, well, it's gotta be this one. The last place I look. Alright, I think having the fire axe for this is helpful. Because I think there's something you can do with this one if you have the fire axe. It felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion is completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's gardening cooking. You enter the building with caution. Okay. You stand in the middle of the room and suddenly the floor gets up and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. This corner lines you in. Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Yeah. Protect the gardener. Lead the gardener. Chop your way out. Using the fire action, quickly chop down the branches, blocking the quick way out of this mansion. Cool. Plants continue to attack you as you and the gardener free the forest from the forest, only to suddenly stop when you reach the city limits. You manage to call an ambulance from a phone booth. Lose consciousness before it arrives. You wake up in a hospital. Your wounds treated. When asked about Shiro-san, the doctors are puzzled. You are the only person they found. The gardener is missing to this day. Weird. So I got ending C. Got some experience. Time passes. What's the last effect? Rioters, police are hopeless. Doesn't really matter because I can't go into the city anymore. Got my last key. Scrub yourself, but you'll never be clean again. Wait, that didn't say that before. Is it because I'm wearing the mask? Or is it because this is getting close to the end? Get the extra stamina back. Okay, all the mysteries are done. Still nobody out there. No signal from the outside world. Oh, I guess I could have used this and then gotten it again. Ah, well. Not gonna help me now. I think I'm gonna go back to using the police revolver because I've got CQC, which means I don't think I'm gonna need the fire axe. Probably don't need this, but I'll hang on to it just in case I somehow run into a plant enemy. And again, the same with the shovel. I don't think I'll need them, but I mean, who knows at this point. I guess I think now I just gotta go to the lighthouse. I'm gonna rest one time. I think I can get away with doing it once. And in doing so, it'll make sure that, well, let's see. Because I know I'm not sure how many trials I'm going to go through. But my main concern is that if I take 3 damage from each one of them, and they're all the same, like, stamina or reason, I'm going to die. Now, you know what? My doom is too high, and it's been climbing like crazy in the last couple of missions. I don't think it's worth it. I think I just need to go for it. Yeah, because it's already going to go up to like 86, 87. Yeah. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Alright, let's try it. Not enough knowledge. Ugh. See, yeah, this is what I was worried about. I'm going to start taking 3 stamina on each one of these, and I'm going to just barely run out of stamina. Pain is almost unbearable with a buzz the gate opens. Following this down in case you're stopped. Wait a minute, someone broke into your apartment, stole all your clippings. The more you study them, except one. Which one did I do second? Okay. It wasn't mermaids. It wasn't the cape. So the cape was the third one. I think I did the bulletin first and the household second. So this was the second one. Yep. Alright. Alright. I'm feeling good about this now. Following the winding CRC metal gate that blocks your way, the cable that should be powering currently is disconnected. The power itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Failing the fumes makes your eyes and itch in water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. I think I'm about to take 3 more stamina damage. Oh no! Strength check success. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. Cool. Yakuza card won't help. Items won't help. I guess I'll take dexterity and stamina just in case, because that's my lowest one. All right. I think I'm good. As long as nothing crazy happens on this one. Stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast, try to reason with her. Talk her and allowing you pass. It's too late anyway, she whispers again, letting you continue. The delinquent girl nods sadly as you pass her. Cool. Climbing up the staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Oh. You. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. How many of these? Okay. 5, 6... Okay, it's gonna take me 69, 108. You. I like how he's just like a normal looking guy. But, he might end up getting me killed. Okay, I can do 11 at most per turn, which means I'm gonna need 3 turns. If I brace for impact, I can lower that by half, so he only does 1 doom first turn, and then I can still do 5 damage. Alright. Now this one, I do 11 damage for 2 turns. I'll take 2% more doom. Oh god. Oh! Did I arrive too late? With 4% on the doom clock. It's a good thing I had that mask. And fortunately, I never have to find out what happens when he has to take it off. Next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you're safe for now. Whew. Incoming doom, 96%. Managed to solve 5 mysteries, 5 new achievements, so see what I unlocked there. Let's see. Mad Janitor. Okay, I think I already had these. Say hello. Oh, meet your other neighbor. Huh. Unlock spooky sweater outfit. Interesting. Okay, I think these I'd already done. Okay, so complete theme with third character unlocks a new outfit. That's cool. I'd actually gotten this one before. I think I'd gotten it at like 91% once, but 96 is definitely the closest I've come. Let's see. When the third playthrough... Okay, cool. I unlocked Extended A card pack, so that'll give me some new events. That'll be cool. And then unlocks the 7th Cursed backstory. And, ooh, unlocks a cult shop. Okay, so a new location for me to check out. So that's cool. So I unlocked some pretty neat stuff. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to stop for tonight because it's getting super late here. I might try to play some more of this on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, we'll see when I have time. But yeah, it'll be cool to see some of those new options and some new outfits. Try to beat it with a new character, with a new backstory unlocked. See what that occult shop's all about. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So thanks for those of you who stuck with it, who checked out, came and watched the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna wrap up for tonight, and yeah, have a good evening, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks once again to Archknight X for the raid. That was definitely cool. But yeah, take care, and see you around.